It's your life. You only get one, from a young boy star to a grown man potentially on his way to becoming an icon.
When a man gets divorced and is publicly sober and then publicly drunk and then fighting people in the street, getting arrested, trying to come back.
We got some things going on. Good morning, Vietnam. Let's get to it.
Hey, bear with me, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not on the wagon at all. And so everybody who fucks with that, I don't, bam, you know what I mean? I don't claim it. I don't want to hurt what you got going on, you know? I know there's people that depended on me and people that look to me to be some kind of sobriety, stability, and like some pillar of this shit. I'm just a man. I'm trying to find it. And Elior. Hold on.
Good.
You get me? So let's get no. It's not like that. So the shit that hurts in terms of me feeling free here now, in terms of my sobriety, is the guys that were under me.
I thought for a second he was about to leave the podcast.
I was sponsoring, that depended on me, and their lives were in precarious spots that I was sponsoring, that I'm going to deal with, you know what I mean? That shit hurts the worst, you know what I mean? If you ever been in this thing, you know what sponsorship is, and it's a big responsibility, and there's a lot to deal with, bro. A lot to deal with. I'm going to be honest with you, man, and this is crazy stuff to say out loud, I guess, but I need to say it out loud, is, bro, I grew up in these rooms, you know? So I've probably run a program since I'm 18 or something like that.
Time out. The man said he grew up in these rooms, running program since he was 18. I'm trying to understand sometimes things that you just can't understand. And the fact of the matter is, the man said grown up in rooms. What do you mean you grew up in rooms?
Yeah. In and out. Longest I ever had probably is 2-year clip, but it wasn't the best part of my life. And this is what I'm dealing with out here, is like, I don't really know how to get to joy and run program, like as rigid as they run it. And the deeper, and this is not excuses, but the deeper in the program you get, you wind up in Catholicism, you know.
So you feel like the restrictive nature of traditional recovery often leads you into a religious box?
No, I feel like the restrictive nature of recovery leads you into unhappiness.
Because
it's rigid.
And you feel like you're missing out on something.
And there's a mysticism, there's a mystery that's inherent to health.
Because you feel like the rigid nature of it makes you feel like you're depriving yourself of something.
Yeah.
And that would be the breadth of human.
Real quick, I got to ask this. Anybody that watches this video, if you're in recovery, please put in the comment section, talk to me nicely. Best believe I talk back. Is that true? That statement? You feel rigid? You don't, you feel a little joy, but you don't feel the peace that he's referring to?
Human experience.
Yeah.
Which is joy.
Which is not just joy. I know program dudes that experience the joy I'm talking about. I remember how it first came in. There's a different kind of joy I'm talking about. I'm talking about a different kind of unhinged, maniacal joy. I'm not talking about giggles or like, I'm talking about freedom. I'm talking about complete, something like a existential, like a, something further than just like some giggle, like the normie joy.
Like flying on the highway.
Like what? Yeah.
On a motorcycle.
No, further.
Okay.
Further than that.
Further than that. Before dude cut him off, it sounded like he was going to say peace. He doesn't have no peace. A man that does not find peace. I'm not even going to say just a man, a person, in my belief, that does not find peace can never truly be happy. It doesn't matter how. It's like that saying, no matter how much money you have, it won't make you happy. I believe a person who never found peace in their life made that slogan, because no matter how much money they made, they were never happy. Here's the sad part about this, right? You go through all these transformations. You try to become a better person, but yet you stuck in an endless spiral. You keep spinning back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Sort of like what? A washing machine, a dryer. Mentally, his words were like, what's that captain ship? You know that boat ship that goes up and down, up and down, and it almost will flip over, and in some spots it will actually flip over. That's what I believe a person's mindset is like when they don't find peace.
So I moved out here and started trying to rebuild, was having a good time, and then, hit a roadblock right there.
And where do you think that roadblock began?
I think that roadblock began with cloud chasing.
In what sense?
I'm a bright light G, so I come out here, I'm out here. And sexy, you know what I mean? So I think, but it's not we're going to get to it. I don't want to know, but that's not to diminish on that side either. I fucked up, you know what I mean? But,
you mean like cloud chasing is what led to you having an altercation? Pretty much.
Yeah.
Can you break down like what happened that led up to that fight?
I was drunk, and then I felt infringed upon. Yeah, like in terms of my proximity, but I wasn't in my right mind, and so it's on me.
Notice the words he said, though, right? He was drunk. Second thing, he felt infringed upon. Let's continue.
What was the charge they ended up hitting you with?
The charge, I got 2 misdemeanor battery charges, but they might up it to something, whatever. I know they got a DA, very liberal DA, who knows what goes on, but I know there's a guy out there who thinks it's hate charges, I'll live with whatever goes on. It is what it is.
Yeah.
God bless them all,
Have they told you like what the penalty might be for something like that?
There's like a battery charge, I think you go do 6 months, and hate charge would be more than that. I don't know, whatever.
What? To 20 years in prison.
I don't know what it is. I got to do whatever it is. I'll do whatever it is. It was no good, bro. My behavior's dirty, ugly, disgusting, so I got to eat it,
He said he was drunk. He said he felt infringed upon. He said his behavior is dirty and disgusting. Let's continue.
I think I have a small man complex, some kind of Napoleonic, I don't know what it is. I think it's something that has to do with anger and ego more so than my drinking. But that's where I'm at now on my journey, and I'm trying to navigate it. I'll figure it out.
What kind of things set off that anger?
What kind of things set off that anger? I mean, boy, I haven't experienced it for a while, but I'll be honest with you. Big gay people are scary to me.
What do you mean?
When I'm like standing by myself and 3 gay dudes are next to me touching my leg, I get scared.
Time out. Flag on play. Immediate whistle. What do you mean 3 standing there touching your leg? Is it me? Or did that sentence alone sound amazingly strange? I don't know. I'm not saying it is. I'm saying it sounded. Why are there men touching your leg?
I'm sorry. If that's homophobic, then I'm that.
Yeah. Does that happen a lot?
No, it just happened one time.
Recently?
Well, that's why I got arrested.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you were sort of being groped and surrounded.
I'm not going to say that because my lawyer said, "Oh fuck, dude."
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We can break up.
I am wrong for touching anyone ever.
I got to do this. I'm sorry. Is he wrong? If a man starts started touching his leg. And he lost it. He's already drunk. Now, my thing is, what type of bar was you in that a man thought it would be okay to do such a thing?
And that's the end of my statement on this whole
Gotcha.
shit.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Moving back to like what kind of things would set off that Napoleon complex?
Being challenged, my masculinity being challenged, or somebody touching my girl, or touching my kid, or, you know, I'm good with gay. Be gay over there, though. Don't be gay in my lap.
So you feel like when things that you feel that you possess in a way are challenged, like your girl, your kid, if someone gets in the way of what they want to do.
Yeah, if somebody, yeah, there's personal space type stuff, you know, which gets weird it's Mardi Gras. That's why, bro, I was drunk and it's Mardi Gras. So everything I'm saying is nonsense. It's Mardi Gras, you know?
But it sounds like this complex is maybe something that you noticed for a long time.
I mean, maybe, bro. I mean, my dad was raped by his cousin, so he was in my ear all the time. I don't know, maybe I am.
Holy. The man just said his dad was raped by his cousin.
Bro, I'm open to whatever somebody wants to say. It didn't feel like that when it happened. Look, and this is the worst thing to say, and I'm not going to say it. I've never had no problem with gay people. Never. I remember paying for people's, like,
What did he just say? What did he? No.
say. It didn't feel like that when it happened. Look, and this is
No way.
the worst thing to say, and I'm not going to say it. I've never had no problem with gay people. Never. I remember paying for people's, like, transition surgery when I was fucking around the internet heavy. I've never been adversarial towards it, you know what I mean? But, I don't know, I'm open to whatever. If somebody's got more information on the subject, then, you know, let me know. I know I'm fucking deep off into the Bible. I know what the Bible says.
About
Homosexuality.
what does it say?
Nah.
That's what it says.
Yeah.
But wasn't that written a really long time ago?
Bro, you can do whatever you want with the text. It's not my business. You know what I mean? I'm a traditional Catholic. That's okay.
We're trying to understand. And listening to that just now, and what he almost said, would it sound like he was going to say, and then he turned around and said, I'm not going to say that? Remember that analogy I gave you? That captain ship that in the theme parks go back and forth, up and down, higher and higher. And sometimes in some parks, it actually completely spin around. But that was the most diabolical part. The second diabolical thing he said, I'm going to speak for itself.
And if I had probably come up like you, I'd probably shuck and jive too, you know what I mean? I didn't come up that way. I came up with, my dad was in the Mongols. My mom was a hippie. We had no God in the house. We had a whole bunch of religious art. My mom loved art. So I had a whole bunch of Caravaggios and shit in the house. We loved art, but we never read the Bible or nothing like that. And then I got bar mitzvahed. I wasn't into that shit at all.
Big internet lore is also that you're like down from a hood in LA.
It's true.
Can you elaborate?
Harpies 13, my key holder's Conejo. It happened through a film. I was prepping a movie. I asked if I could. He told me what the requirements were. I said yes. We love each other, all of us. We are all, most of us fathers. Most of us are trying to live good lives. Most of us are God-led.
Did you have to get like jumped in or anything?
Nothing silly like that. No, come on. When I joined, it was I was 36, and it was like they had already done all the rowdy for so many years that I'm kind.
He was 36. This is after he done made all this money, all these movies, Transformers, everything. iRobot. At the age of 36 years old, he decides to join a gang. You can't make this shit up.
Kind of the t-shirt salesman.
And that was when you were filming for that role as Creeper, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I always thought that this was Big Hazard, the hood that made PCP.
No, that's Harpies.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't get jumped into a gang at 36 years
I mean,
old.
yeah, we talked about it, but then he was like, this is ridiculous, you know?
Yeah. So if you went to jail in California, you'd have to run Southsider.
Yeah.
But here at the Mardi Gras Drunk Tank, you just gotta run Shia LaBeouf.
To be honest with you, bro, it's love all around. It fucking is. All that other shit, like, I'm not pushing no line in California neither. I'm Shia LaBeouf, bro. I was in holes. The fuck are we talking about? Like, really? Who's pushing what? Like, what are we talking about? You know what I mean? But I am friends with these people. We do love each other. Their shit is for real. They really do push the line. Am I pushing the line? No. Yeah.
But you're not expected to.
No, fuck no. What kind of clique would they be if they did?
You'd be, I mean, there's
It'd
a
be
lot,
ridiculous for it. It'd be
lot of old
stupid as
gangbangers in
shit.
California.
No, bro. They were good before I met them.
If you want to see the whole video, head over to Channel 5. It's a really good video. You should check it out. I want you to understand something that I've seen that I should hope you should see. Trauma. It doesn't matter what color you are. It doesn't matter what shape you are. It doesn't matter how tall, short, skinny. None of that. Everybody has it. And how you deal with it is how your life turns out in the end. And the one thing I seen he was searching for out of everything, from my understanding of what he said, that he still hasn't found was peace. Analogy, one last time. That captainship, he gave us too many signs. He said it himself. Look what he said about his father. Look what it sounded like he almost said about himself. Think about that. We've been hearing this for years. Child stars, certain scenarios happen. The first thing really stood out to me was he said he grew up in rooms. His first time going to a program was 18 years old. Just went over your head though, right? It was a train ride full of smoke we just didn't see and or didn't know about. We're seeing full surface now. Said things that a lot of child actors have been showing signs of. Actually, a lot of people in the industry itself are now showing signs of. And with that, y'all already know what it is. It's your boy TW. Listen, this is the evolution of information. Documentary logic broken down at a street level. Don't ever play yourself. This is Uncensored New York TV.
Gun shot. Checkmate, motherfucker.